What's going on? What's going on, man? I've been sick this past week, so I know my voice is gonna sound crazy, but let's get right into it. I just watched the Tyson Fury fight against Deontay Wilder. This was crazy, insane. Tyson Fury is the new WBC champion of the whole world. Easy money, easy fight. If you saw that fight, that had to be candidate for the best fight. One of the best fights of 2020. He set the tone. From the very beginning, Tyson Fury really showed what to do to be a champion. To be a champion. Like, if you really look at it, last fight, I feel like Tyson Fury won. As to everybody, real boxing fans know, Tyson Fury won the last fight. You know what I'm saying? It became a draw because Deontay Wilder got one on him, knocked down. But at the end of the day, we all know Tyson Fury really won that. This fight, all Tyson Fury did was just capitalize on what he did last time. He just basically became like, he had more cadence to it. He capitalized what he did last time, and Sugar Hill just basically made him even 20 times better, while Deontay Wilder did the same thing. Deontay Wilder, all he does is just depends on his 1-2. That's all he does. He depends on his power. Listen, when you're going against a skillful boxer, it don't matter how much power you got, it don't matter how much smaller you are, bigger you are, you gonna fall if you don't know how to box. All of the 43 people that Deontay Wilder fought, none of them knew how to box. But Tyson Fury does. That is the difference. And like, to be honest with you, I really made this video to really talk about how this story of like how things played out is so inspiring. We're talking Tyson Fury, a guy who was depressed, a guy who was super huge, a guy who went through the worst. He went through so much, and he came, look where he is now. To me, he's the king of the division. The king of the division. Shout out to all the heavyweights. Let's just be honest. Shout out to all the heavyweights. Because at the end of the day, we only care. In the past, like when Mike Tyson was fighting, it was about the heavyweights. And then when Floyd Mayweather came, he made it about the little guys. And then now, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruby, like, they made it about heavyweights too. Like, now I feel like heavyweights is talked about as well. But shout out to Tyson Fury. I'm hyped. It's like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm hyped right now. Tyson Fury is the new WBC champion of the world. He deserves this. He really does. Even if you look at, like, before the fight when they were in their dressing rooms, Tyson Fury's over here chilling. He's over here cooling. He's over here dancing. He's having the greatest of time. He already knew he got it in the bag. He was inside. He is so focused. So focused. Whereas Deontay Wilder, I feel like he knew. What did he do differently? I don't get it. They really made this boy go in the fight without a strategic game plan. And to be honest with you, when I first thought about it, I was like, maybe Tyson Fury is saying that he's going to, like, second round, he's going to knock him out, just so it can make Deontay Wilder, like, all right, be on guard. And I'm thinking that when he did go in a fight, Tyson Fury is going to be like, all right, I'm going to, like, he thought I was going to go crazy, but I'm really not. And he did. And what did Deontay Wilder do? Absolutely nothing. He did the same thing he did last fight, but a little worse. And to be honest with you, he did say in the interview that he had a lot going on. To be honest with you, it did look like that. I'm going to be real. It did kind of look like it, because it didn't look like the Deontay Wilder we know. Do we want to see a third fight? Like, let's be honest with you. Let's be honest, guys. Do we want to see a third fight? Because I don't. I feel like Tyson Fury won the first one, and he just clearly won the second one. He did not leave it in the judges' hands. He won. But they might, I mean, you gotta understand, this is business. This is politics. They're probably gonna make a third fight. Deontay Wilder was the champion of the world, so the rematch clause is in effect. He can take it, but I don't think he should. I don't think Tyson Fury should do it. Like, what is the point? Like, bro, you lost. You didn't just lose. You lost. It wasn't like, yo, I lose the fight. No. You lost. You clearly lost. This story of Tyson Fury beating Deontay Wilder is more than just. It's more than just I won this fight. He won in history books so much bigger than this. Like I said, this dude battled depression. He battled so much in heart, and to come up victorious like that, it means so much to a lot of people. Me growing up I went to the hospital. I went through many trials, tribulations, and troubles with anxiety. To see this story of how it unfolds, that even though you go through your toughest battles, and I'm sure when he was down at his dirt, nobody cared about him, nobody would talk to him, and to know that one day God has a plan for you in your life, for you to become where he wants you to be, and you have a purpose. Through the hard times that Tyson Fury was going through, do you think he really thought, yeah, I have a purpose, and I'm going to be the champion of the world, and I'm going to be basically the top champion of the world one day? He didn't think that, but he did. So this goes to show you that whatever you go through in life, you have a bigger purpose, you have a bigger future, and you can do it. All you have to do is set your mind to it. All you have to do is be a lion and be brave and be strong. That was Tyson Fury. That was Fury, this fight. He won straight up. There was no ifs, ands, buts in betweens. Tyson Fury is the champion of the world. And to see that he's more than just a champion, a boxing champion, he's more than that. He's a champion in life. He overcame the struggles. You know how many people are not able to overcome the struggles? You know how many people go through depression, anxiety, and they quit and they give up? And he kept going strong. That's more than just a boxing champion. I just can't believe it. Don't get me wrong. I gave it to Wilder. Don't get me wrong. Let's not, I'm going to be real. I gave it to Wilder. But as a true boxing fan and an analyst, I should have realized that Tyson Fury was beating him last fight. And the only difference he made this fight was he 100% mastered it. He saw what he did, and he made the adjustments, and all he did was counter him all night from the first round. Remember, in anything you do, remember this, guys, in anything you do, whether you talk to somebody, whether you first meet somebody, whether anything, in boxing, in football, it takes 4 seconds for the human brain to make the impression of how we feel about somebody. So that means if I'm approaching somebody and I come on strong the first 4 seconds, and I come on like I know what I'm talking about, I'm going to be more respected instead of coming up and I'm just like, that first 4 seconds messed up. Within the first 4 seconds of this fight, he completely took control of the whole fight from the very beginning all the way to the end. And it was just amazing to see. Like, from round 4, I was already like, yeah, ref, come on, take him out. I thought the referee stopped the fight, but it was actually his corner who threw in the towel. They threw in the towel on him, man. It was bad in there. It was bad. It was bad for Wilder. But at the end of the day, shout out to him. I'm not gonna hit him down while he's. I know I did enough, but I'm gonna end this video talking like I'm not gonna hit him while he's down. At the end of the day, he's a true champion. If you're a true champion, if you could take a loss and you bounce back, it's not about taking a loss. It's about bouncing back. He'll come back. He'll bounce back. He needs to work on his boxing skills. He definitely needs to work on his boxing skills because he got outclassed. Realistically, he got countered all night. I mean, it was bad. It was really bad. At the end of the day, big ups to Tyson Fury. He deserves everything that he gets here on out, and it was a tremendous performance. One of the candidates of the best fight already for 2020. Beautiful, beautiful. The story, everything. Like, Tyson Fury came from depression, came from when everybody was counting him out, to now becoming the top dog where he deserves to be. You overcome challenges in life, you deserve to be there. You overcome challenges in life, you are more than a champion. You are more than a champion. Don't let anybody tell you different. And even if he does end up losing the belt, this moment defines Tyson Fury. I don't care in the future what happens. He could lose, he can get knocked out. I don't care. This moment shows you are champion at heart, and nothing can take that away. You overcame the hardest challenges that a lot of people can't go through, can't get through, and you got through it. You went through it, you got through it. Shout out to Tyson Fury. Shout out to Deontay Wilder. He did what he had to do. He just came up short. Even in the corner, you could already tell they were just like I remember they just put water in his mouth in one of the rounds. They didn't even say anything to him. Like, they already knew, yo, you're getting outboxed. He got outboxed. Like, clearly, clear as day. He got outboxed. What did they change? Like, you guys had, like, they fought December 1st of 2018. What did you change? You had that long to look at the fights, and you didn't look at the tapes to change nothing? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But at the end of the day, shout out to Tyson Fury. Big shout out to Deontay Wilder. You'll bounce back. Salute to you for taking this fight and, you know, going in. You know, he's a great fighter. Just has to go back to the drawing board and tune up a lot of things, make adjustments. And Tyson Fury, man, you are a true champion. You heard it from me. You are a true champion, for real. You really do. You make people who went through anxiety, who went through depression, who went through the bad times, you give them hope. You are victorious. You are the lion, the brave, the fearless. Man. Ooh, man. Shout out to Tyson Fury. Huge shout out to him. If you made it all the way to the end, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know your comments. I know I sound crazy because I've been sick. But I'll get through it. I'm a champion too. I'm a champion. If you want something different, you got to do something different. If you want something you never had, you got to do something you never done. And if you're new to the channel, watch all the other videos. It'll definitely help you. You know, shout out to everybody. Shout out to all you guys who watched this video. Shit.